And welcome to another edition for news from around the Northwest for the start of February 2021. Now, before we start with 4 news stories from around the Northwest, today is sadly the sixth or seventh anniversary of Super Bowl 49, where we lost that game due to a interception at the last play of the game instead of running it in by Marshawn Lynch. So now that we got the sad stuff out of the way, let's get into it. So I didn't touch on this last week, but our head coach Brian Schmetzer of the Seattle Sounders has re-signed and will stay for the team for a multi-year contract extension. He's helped us win 4 Western Conference championships, 2 MLS Cups, and 2 Cascadia Cups only since in the past 5 years. Coached 400 plus matches for the Seattle Sounders across the MLS and USL. 76.2% postseason winning percentage, tied for 3rd for most playoff wins in league history. 44-9-15 regular season record at home, and undefeated at home in the MLS playoffs. He tweets out, quote, "I am grateful for the chance Adrian gave me years ago. Thankful to all the players who have played for the club. Proud of what my staff has accomplished and honored by those who have come before me. R.I.P. CG." Yes, that was our previous coach who had died right before the MLS Cup game, and played for both and coached both for the Columbus Crew and Seattle Sounders. Thanks to all who work for the success of the club. #EBFG. So, thankfully, he didn't leave for a different team, and hopefully he'll get some more championships so we can party more. As the Seahawks haven't been in the Super Bowl in a long time. Tomorrow will be the 7th or 8th anniversary of Super Bowl 48, our only Super Bowl win. So now to some Seahawks news. So they released that with Shane Waldron's arrival in Seattle as a new offensive coordinator, they will now Russell Wilson will now learn this new type of thing that was used with the Rams called can calls. So basically allows him to change a play like he wants to do with his idol Peyton Manning at the line of scrimmage without using an audible. How it works, 2 plays will be called in the huddle. They will always run the first play called unless the word can is used somewhere within the cadence. When the QB cans the play, he'll signal to the wide receivers. For example, the huddle call, trips right 19 Wanda, can 18 support, and then the cadence would be set hut, can, white 80, hut. So now the play now becomes, instead of trips right 19 Wanda, trips right 18 support. Which I don't know. That's just an example and will probably be used with a different play. So now that Russell Wilson helped pick that offensive coordinator, I think now we know more that he chose that more so that he could be like his idol and be able to call plays at the line of scrimmage without using an audible. And now in our other Seahawks news, since 7 Seahawks made the Pro Bowl, linebacker Bobby Wagner, Russell Wilson, Jamal Adams, DK Metcalf, Quandre Diggs, long snapper Tyler Ott, and special teamer Nick Bellore each player receives a 5 every play since there's 7 Seahawks, then each person who made the Pro Bowl gets $5,000 grant to help support the return of youth in high school football. So that means $35,000 will go to grants that will help local football programs in Washington. It will go to 7 high schools: Highline High School, Kent Meridian High School, Renton High School, Franklin High School, Foss High School, David High School, and CD Panthers Youth Football. So yay, we got the most tied for the most players on a single team to make the Pro Bowl, and the NFC won the Pro Bowl. Yeah! Woo! And now finally, Blazers will play against the Bucks today, 5 p.m. Pacific. They are 7th in the Western Conference, which means they'll be the 7th seed. And they are 10-8 right now with a 0.556% percentage, and have won 6 out of their last 10 games. In front of them, Clippers number 1, Jazz at number 2. Then the Lakers are actually at number 3, 1.5 games behind the Clippers. 4th place Nuggets, 5th place Grizzlies, 6th place Suns, Trailblazers, and then the Warriors would round off the playoffs. Divisions, they do have divisions, but but the divisions don't matter. The only time it matters is that you'll just play more games again in your division than anywhere else. But every team in a division can be eliminated if they lose a lot of games. And just a quick update for the Eastern Conference: 76ers number 1, Nets number 2, about 2.5 games behind the 76ers. 3rd place Bucks, they are 11-8. And the Trailblazers are, they are 10-8. So they're a half game behind the Bucks. They're half game behind the Bucks, and they're 7th, and the Bucks are 3rd. Ooh, the Bucks have lost their last 2 games. 4th place Celtics, 5th Pacers, 6th Hawks to round out the 8 Cavaliers, and then the Hornets. So that will be it for news from around the Northwest. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when I post. We'll see you tomorrow for another podcast episode. I was breakdown number 9 through 16, QBs, and the best number 4. Come on. Yeah, there we go. I'm Joshua Ngo, and this has been the Northwest Sports Report.